My name's Adam Sherrod. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Mike O'Mara show, have been for quite some time, and yeah, it's my 28th birthday. All I want for a present is 5 more hours of playing blackjack with Rob and Cappy and Reno.
Yeah, he was a good buddy.
I wish Adam the very best. I'm sorry, I'm Adam, wishing Adam the best. My name is Adam Sherrock, and I wish myself a happy birthday out.
Sherrock out.
I remember that blackjack table. Oh, might as well have been on the third ring of hell.
I had a great time.
I know I avoided it.
Yeah, but you watched it.
All you could hear throughout the entire casino was... It was Rob, and you held court for how many hours there?
Probably like 6 or 7 hours. And
7
you know what?
hours.
It only cost me $40.
Rob and I were pretty much tied for the stay up late marathon.
Yes.
Until the second night.
Yeah.
When Rob went. How many really in the total weekend in Reno, Nevada? What'd you get? About 8 total hours?
Yeah, and only because I wouldn't have even had that, except you prohibited us to hit the casino floor the night we arrived.
Oh, I remember that.
How'd that rule go?
Remember?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I just saw Mike downstairs. Oh, weird.
Yeah, the rule that I broke myself.
I saw a guy look just like Mike O'Mara.
Yeah. Show can't have your name on it unless you're a hypocrite. All right. The 4th is also the anniversary of mailbag enthusiast Adam Sternberg. Some old friends this weekend.
Adam hates the mailbag.
Adam Sternberg. Hello, Adam. Hello, Adam from the East Coast of Florida.
Listen, Mike, I drove to the meet and greet, not really to say hi, but to register a complaint. I don't like the mailbag.
Sorry, Adam, it's the mailbag and you're in it.
Yes, it is.
His lovely wife, Laura, is celebrating a birthday, or is it the anniversary?
It's their anniversary.
Oh, Adam and Laura, thank you very much. Truly a mitzvah, and we wish them much mazel. Oh,
that's great.
Take a breath.
I really like you doing this. He requests no impression. He just wants to brag that they are still married. However, if the maestro wants to do a voice, who is he to argue? Is that you or Sternberg?
That's him.
Really?
You think I'd write that?
Let me just say to you, Adam, this is David Stern, Commissioner of the NBA. And I really am delighted that you are celebrating so many blissful years of matrimony.
David.
Yes.
Was your name ever shortened? Was it always Stern, or did it used to be Sternberg?
It was shortened when we came over from the old country.
Right.
We shortened it from Sternbergowitz.
That's a mouthful.
Anyway,
I'm glad you shortened it.
Happy anniversary, Adam. On the 6th, Mari Garcia. Is it M-A-R-I? Mari?
Mari.
Mari Garcia has her big day and would love greetings from Oscar as Rob. This is,
my God.
Going out to Mari for the 6th.
Mari, I want to wish you the happiest of birthdays. And remember, there's always a rainbow out there with your name on it.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. I enjoyed that. Finally, July 7th is birthday number 42 for Tim Grant. Not only is he a great listener, he is also a United States Marine. Hoo-ah! Thanks for everything, Chris, and happy birthday. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the letters of the week. Now, where do I go first with this, Rob?
Do the big box first.
Big box first.
And it's not that big of a box.
Open this?
Yes, that's the letter that goes with it.
All right, took a long
Packages.
Oh, dear, I see food.
No, it's fine.
Seafood. Dear Mike.
Mike.
I wanted to send you a little birthday gift. I remember a while back that you were complaining about not having a long enough cord to charge your phone/computer. I saw this on Groupon and bought one for myself and figured it would be an injustice not to get you one. You know what, man? If you have listeners like this...
Thoughtful.
I mean, it makes you get out of bed in the morning. I swear to God. Nice people. I imagine that with the new events that are coming your way, anything to make your life easier would be appreciated. I also wanted to get baby Mike O'Mara a little something. I hope you like that as well. You guys always bring the funny. I look forward every day to the 1+ hour of entertainment, and I appreciate all you do for your fans. Being that I didn't want to leave anyone out, I've also included some treats made locally for the rest of the guys. Enjoy, and happy birthday. And that is from faithful fan Stephanie. And Stephanie, God bless you. I appreciate that.
The baby gift is wrapped. Do you want to open it?
Oh, this is cookies for me.
Nice. Cookies for Mike. Cookies for little Mike.
You do like cookies.
Let's see. Hold on. This is Oscar.
Thank you.
Cookies for little Oscar.
you.
Keeping it tight.
Cookies
Like that.
for Rob.
Thank you.
Lovely little cookies, and
Nice.
they are hermetically sealed.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm sure they're fine.
And I will open this up.
Every time we have food, I'd like to bring up the story that one time in the old station, Mike was having a piece of pie, And I said to him halfway through, I said, "It's nice what listeners drop off." And he spit it out in mid-bite. It was actually not from a listener, but...
All right,
Yeah.
let me see. Oh, it's a little baby.
Oh, look at
wow.
Oh.
That is cool.
It's an I Love Mike O'Mara onesie.
Oh, my God, that is the best.
Oh, that's perfect.
Baby
That-
merchandise with your shrine on it.
Stephanie, that is a mind blower.
Doesn't get much
That
cuter.
is too cute. This might be my fave.
Yeah, and it's the right
of
size
all
for
time.
Oscar, too.
That is good stuff. And there's the cord. Thank you very much, Stephanie. You rock. You are fantastic.
Very nice of her.
And then we have one more. Rob.
Yeah, that little box in the letter is tucked in it.
All right, here we
love
go.
packages.
I do too. It's present day.
I love it when
Snack day as well.
It is snack day.
It's birthdays, and dear Mikey, I am a huge fan of your show. I live and work in Reno, Nevada. I was able to meet you and Rob at the show last November. It was truly a highlight for me. I am a cocktail server, and the tips I receive are the bulk of my income. I was tipped this military coin, and because I know you collect them, you should have it. Man!
Wow!
People are super generous. Keep up the great podcast and enjoy your new son. Sincerely, Ruth Barron, and hello to Rob, my Facebook buddy. This
Hi,
is
Ruth.
from Ruth, and what a gorgeous coin this is. I'm going to show everybody. It's an Air Force One coin.
Oh, that's cool.
That is super, super
What's
cool.
on the flip? What's on the obverse, as the coin collectors say?
Let me see. It's handwritten. Mike, you are a douche.
What?
I don't know.
That
Start
can't
the
be
show.
right.
Let's just kidding.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show. You can listen to the Mike O'Mara Show at www.mikeomarashow.com.
Stay tuned for an outstanding entertainment program.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show.
Let's get down to business.
From the entertainment capital of the world.
Oh, this is the worst 4th of July ever. I hate America.
Let's say it with firecrackers and banners held high. Let's have a real old-fashioned noisy 4th of July.
Sky rockets in flight.
Afternoon delight.
Yeah. Sparks will fly.
Let me stand next to your fire.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Celebrate the independence of your nation by blowing up a small part of it.
In the summertime. In the summertime. Lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
There ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Hot town, summer in the city.
Summer sun, something's begun. But the summer night.
The summer wind. A summertime. A summer love. Girls in their summer clothes. It was summertime in northern Michigan. All hits all summer long on WADA.
You yell barracuda. Everybody says, huh? What? You yell shark. We've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
Sandy, the fireworks are hailing over Little Eden. Hey, baby, it's the 4th of July. Fire.
I bet this place sells illegal fireworks.
America. Young America.
The kids in America.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
By me and America.
American woman, coming to America. Love American style. Living in America.
United we stand, divided we fall. We're Americans, and that says it all. I believe in America. America has made my fortune.
Mexican American. Great American melting pot. For America. America.
Okay, now everybody, stand back while I celebrate freedom.
Freedom.
I feel free. Free your mind. People everywhere just wanna be free. Seeming to be the chimes of freedom flashing.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
Talking about freedom. Freedom. Don't be afraid of your freedom. I'm free.
I'm free to do what I want.
No Roman candles or screaming meanies. You don't got no lady fingers, buzz buttles, snicker bombs, church burners, finger blasters, gut busters, zippity doo-dahs, crap clappers. No spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, hoosker do's, hoosker don'ts, cherry bombs, nipsy daisers, with or without the scooter stick, or one single whistling kitty chaser.
God bless the USA.
A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July.
Cherry time.
Whatever the product, let's face it, the Japanese have always had that little extra something special. But it's important to make sure as Americans that our priorities are with domestically produced products. Because let's face it, there's a different kind of war going on today.
I'm a U.S. mayor.
Serving USA.
Get propelled back home from overseas to the USA.
Oh, she gave me USA. Oh, she gave me USA. It's
It's the Mike O'Mara Show. Mike O'Mara, Rob Spiewak, Oscar Santana. And now, here's Mike.
Man, oh man, that none of those songs or movie clips was performed by Rob Spiewak.
None of them.
But he sure cut those whole things together, and that's just about my favorite thing you've ever done, and you get to play it every year.
I love to watch you listen to it.
And you work here, and I am so blessed to have you working here because you do that kind of stuff. That is awesome. I love that. It
Thank
gets
you,
me
Mike.
ready for summertime.
It is the official beginning of the 4th of July weekend.
And we are live from Studio 1K in the Pfeifferplex Broadcast Center. This is the Mike O'Mara Show, downloaded worldwide 18 million times, and we are powered by Encore Insurance. We're at MikeO'MaraShow.com, 102.9 FM WTNT in Washington, D.C., and the mighty 1630 KCJJ in the heart of the country, Iowa. And happy 4th of July weekend to Steve Bridges, Tommy Lang, Tom Suter, and the whole gang out at KCJJ, the mighty AM 1630. I think I was supposed to record something for his internet radio station. I'm not sure, but I forgot about
something for the, they're doing that for the Plus, right?
I think so. So remind me if I'm supposed to do that.
He didn't tell me.
He's a good guy. Our show today is brought to you by Personal Capital. We've talked about Personal Capital, and it's an amazing new application for you and something that can really help you manage your finances and do it with just one click. You know, life is simplifying with all of our technology, and you might as well maximize your opportunities and maximize the way you can make money and retire early, and you can do that with Personal Capital. They give you the knowledge, which is power, and with Personal Capital, you will know what you have, how it's doing, and most importantly, how much it's costing you to manage it. But better than all that, with Personal Capital, you can retire faster. Who doesn't want to do that?
I'd like to do it right about now.
Most folks pay money managers.
Everyone else is cool with it.
He's done with his little edited part. He wants to go home right now.
He wants to go out on a high note.
Really, the rest of the year is all downhill for me.
Most folks pay money managers way too much to watch their money. At Personal Capital, their money managers charge much less for the same service and the same expertise, and because of that, you keep your hard-earned money and you can retire faster. And in this hustle and bustle, who does not want to chill out faster?
Yeah.
Go to personalcapital.com/TMOS for a free trial and start taking control of your money today. Know what you have and retire sooner by clicking the banner ad at MikeO'MaraShow.com, or just go right to personalcapital.com/TMOS and get ready for your free trial. Well, here we are. It is the Wednesday. Really, I don't know necessarily if it's that badass travel day compared to like Thanksgiving, because a lot of people are out of town already.
It's a weird thing because of the fourth fall. Oh, it's Mike. It's the.
Here we go. That's right, everybody. It's the 4th of July. Yes.
I think a lot of people probably took the week. I know that it was hell getting in here today because of the falling weather. The rain was horrible.
Because you could cheat your vacation schedule and get some free days.
Right.
Simply if you took Monday off, then you have like a 7-day, 8-day vacation.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I've seen unusual traffic patterns around the area where where we live, and it's just weird. It just seems very, very strange. And the kids are out of school, so it's just weird all over.
Do you feel like most people have Friday off coming up?
I do. I think that most
it's almost
people,
like a Thanksgiving thing, isn't it?
We don't.
I do.
We're working.
We're working, but the fact is, I know people that are taking the week. I know people.
Right.
It's that time. Officially, the 4th of July is when all bets are off as far as people coming and going, and who knows? But I know we're here, and we're going to be
not for a show.
Yes.
but we're working on the studio.
I should mention to people that hopefully, knock on wood, we are going to have a brand new look of the studio on Monday.
Can't wait.
Monday is the 8th.
Right.
Monday the 8th, we will have a new look, and we will debut that for you. We'll take pictures of it, put them up online, and, you've
So
seen
what we had,
a few pictures of our table, thanks to a few photographs that have surfaced online.
What we've had is a soft opening. What they call in the theme park world a soft opening.
Very, very excited to improve the look and, something better for our people. I would urge people also to go to Ustream and check out our video feed, and you can also get it on YouTube and check out, we have, we don't talk about it a lot, but we've got these lovely high-definition cameras that, we do a TV show as well as a radio show every single day. You can take a look at all of our fat, ugly faces, except for Oscar, and check it out every single day.
Little Wayne Newton there.
Yeah, except for Oscar.
Except for Oscar.
That's where I performed at the Sands. I was so happy at the Sands.
After you say that, you're going to get a lot of requests for us to go back to low def.
Yeah, I know.
Or just sit further from your computer.
Rob, but you might have missed this because Mike and I had like a big heart-to-heart for about 2 hours yesterday afternoon after you left.
I'm going to talk about that in the bonus show this week because it's so depressing.
So at one point I said, Mike, okay, I'll be here on Friday at 9:30 a.m.
Right.
That's what we have, like a 10 at a time. He looks at me, he's like, how about you make it 10?
It's going to be a day.
Yeah, it's going to be a long
4th of July is going to be a long day, and I got a night too because I've got a night tonight because I've gotten invited to a fireworks display that's going to be taking place on the 3rd.
Now that's excellent.
Which is a bonus.
That is, so will you get 2 in then? Will you go?
It's my friend Ivan. He's an anesthesiologist.
Oh, right.
He's O'Mara. Hey, O'Mara, why don't you get your ass out here? Just come out, chill out, have a little barbecue, sit on my deck, watch the fireworks right over the golf course.
You see, that sounds awesome.
You want to do that?
So, and the good thing about this is, I think it's a good thing, he works at the hospital where Carla's going to be delivering the baby, and I know there are going to be some
he'll get you a deal.
players from the hospital there.
He'll get you a deal.
Well, I need a deal after I need a deal. Okay, one of the things I did when I got my health insurance was I got a dental plan.
Yes.
Which is bull S.
Right.
Here it is again. Okay, I'm paying roughly $70 a month for this dental plan. Are you ready for...
$70 a month?
Okay, are you ready for how much they paid?
Yeah.
They paid $236 to my good former dentist.
Oh, former?
Oh, absolutely. I can't go back there. I can't be... My total bill... Are you ready?
Yes.
I had 2 crowns, correct?
Yes.
$2,400, ladies and gentlemen. And out of that total, I saw on my little MetLife, $236 paid by the insurance company. Thank you once again, because it all sucks.
That's a king's ransom.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's not free money.
No.
It's truly
costly money.
Incidentally, can I ask you a question? Do you have full dental coverage?
Yeah, I do.
No wonder you go to him.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't anymore. I can't do that. I can't pull that kind of crap. I can't go to this guy anymore.
What if Carla got a full-time job with benefits?
Carla, let me make very clear to you. Carla has just gone the opposite way.
Oh,
okay?
see, yeah.
You understand that now she is on maternity leave.
That might be a misstep.
So that is now, I got a call from my National Association of the Self-Employed yesterday.
Yeah.
And the conversation...
Did it sound like Milton?
No, it's a lady... I see... No, it's a chick.
Okay.
It's an old lady.
Yeah.
And she's up in Mass. It's a Maine area code. That's why I took the call. And it's
cool.
like, hi, I'm calling, and you expressed an interest in perhaps paying less for your health insurance. I said, yeah,
everybody.
Yeah. And then everything said, well, whatever this guy's name, he'll be able to help you. I have no question in my mind, except, and then they always do the same thing.
No.
Except, you're a little older, and your weight is a little higher than we'd like it to be.
Oh,
it's like,
no.
Ma'am, I've been through there. I said, I doubt you're going to... Oh, he'll be able to... No, you're saying
Who
that
is the
with
guy that
no
can help
information.
you?
Some new guy that's supposed to sell me cheaper health insurance. But they ask the same questions that I've told 20 other people,
Right.
and I get tired of it. The whole thing. I get this... I got the bill from our dentist.
Your Game of Thrones
And
dentist.
I get the bill from our...
Dr. Rockefeller.
Our hedonist dentist, who incidentally, we all blow.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have to say that on this show for no real reason other than he's got a few chippies in his office.
Hey,
You know
I don't
what
go to
mean?
him.
But you know what?
the
He
fact
is, he is a good dentist.
He's a good Rob. There are thousands of them. I mean, I want somebody that's not going to. I don't want to come home to a $2,000 bill because I got a crown.
I actually know your
think
guys.
I got 2 crowns.
I know you had 2 crowns.
Right, 2
I know
crowns.
your guy's dentist.
I don't want to misrepresent the
And
fact.
I've heard about your guy's dentist for years now.
Yeah.
Years.
And he's good.
Well,
he's good. He's very, very good. But I mean, at the same time, I'm like, what do I do, Rob? I mean, really, what do I do, Rob? That's out of effing pocket.
I know you can't do it.
I'm gonna go in there. I see this bill, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Maybe you need to go floss with those plackers that I recommend.
Can you give them
Maybe
back?
they'll help.
Yeah,
no, you can't give them back.
You can keep it light because obviously, if I was on my wife's insurance, see, I'd be dancing through life too.
Oh, Carrie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Carrie, for helping me.
I skinned my knee. Let's
Meanwhile, I'm out here doing just this, trying to slay the dragon, and Jesus Christ, I get this. But that was the biggest kick in the balls of my year yesterday. After I just got finished dealing, incidentally, wrapping up all the crap with my other health deal, where I had to go out of it. It's busting me, people.
Yeah, I know.
It's bankrupting me. I mean, and then you see a guy that's like, da-da-da-da-da, okay, here's 2 hours. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Yeah. Really? Is it worth that much?
No. Did you cancel the dental?
I probably should. I got $236 out of it. I want to get that.
I'm doing the math in my head. You paid, I guess, 12 times 70, $840 to save $230. That's not good business.
Yeah, not good business at all.
You got to cancel
Absolute
that.
insanity. So it continues. It's just, man.
Fine print.
Did you hear today where the Obama administration is now going to give businesses a grace period for the mandatory health insurance?
Yeah. 2015,
baby.
2015.
It's like... They're all in cahoots.
If he pushes
they
it
are
back
all
any further,
against you.
If Obama pushes it back any further, he's going to have to build funeral care into it because I'll be dead by the time
it's ridiculous.
Mike, we would have to hire, conceivably, let me do the rough math, 46 more people for that to affect us.
That's funny, but I really
it's so true though.
Yeah, right. I bring it in and I would show it to you guys. It was it's like insurance, and then
Did you read it several? You had to have been so shocked that you must have read it 2 or 3 times.
I'm not only stunned by the bill, but because I'm not only stunned by the fact that I thought the way they sell this insurance is that they negotiate a rate.
Sure.
And then they pay a portion of that. Mm-hmm. So, I thought that, they would be able to negotiate a much lesser rate. No, they don't give a rat's ass. No, they're in cahoots, the whole thing. So what's the point of even putting... And all the paperwork that's required to put up a card. Why? So I can save, $236 out of a $1,400, procedure? Or, God almighty,
and what's
give me a
sad is that you end up... And I've done this, and I have... kind of relatively easy access to doctors, right?
Right.
But there are times where you have to go in for something.
Yeah,
or you have to.
I'm not doing it.
There's no choice.
I'm not doing it.
I skip it.
Yeah.
I skip it.
You have to.
And
why do poor people have bad teeth? Because they can't afford to go in and deal with this.
And the meth.
I have to go. I have to go get scoped in the. I should have gone about 6 months ago for my second scope for my upper GI problem.
Right.
I don't want to go simply because I know it's gonna be like $3,000.
Yeah.
Right.
Once all said and done.
Right.
They're gonna put me out.
Yeah.
I gotta miss an afternoon of work.
Sure.
I don't know how much that bill is going to come to.
Right. And
the industry has built, it's pyramided itself. When they started health insurance, they said, well, we can charge more because people aren't really paying for it because it's insurance. And it builds and it builds and it builds. And
we accept it.
And we did. And you know what? We were gladly accepting it when we were all covered.
Right.
But now that we're not and we're seeing what's going on, it's horrifying.
And many
You can't afford to keep your teeth in good shape.
Many more people are not covered. And so there are more of us in this situation right now. And you know what? And here are our leaders up there. When you hear about who gives a rat, why are people even arguing about Obamacare? It's not going to happen.
No, they'll keep pushing it off.
It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Yeah. And he just pushed it off.
Yeah.
So what the F? What's the point? What's the point of getting reelected and getting legislation passed? Your signature legislation
it's
of
his
your
legacy.
administration.
His legacy.
Yeah. What? That nothing happened?
Well, that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, that's crap. So that was my kick in the balls yesterday. It was truly, truly amazing to get that. And then it was frustrating. But I mean, look, I'm not alone. I know you're. Let me just say this to everybody that's going through similar stuff. And I get hundreds of pieces of email every year from people who are dealing with the same thing. And my heart goes out to you folks. And we got to squawk about it, and we got to keep yelling about it. This is our, Egyptian spring.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really what we should be in the streets about, protesting with our government doing this. Everybody wants to focus on taxes. No. You know what? It is health care. I don't care what side you're on.
Right.
This is a criminal situation. This is society really just pounding the people that can least afford it, and they are pounding them into oblivion while, I don't know who's making the money because I don't think it's the doctors and nurses all that much.
No.
I think it's really just these
big business.
These companies.
Anytime that you are being, and we're being repressed, and we have nothing to fight it with. That's what we need to fight.
We got to fight for our rights.
Repression. To party.
Yeah. How free are we? That's the question. We'll take a break.
Rob tuned out.
We've been traveling far.
Welcome back to the Mike O'Mara Show. This segment is brought to you by Weight Not. Healthy weight loss just got more affordable. Now there's a range of Weight Not programs to fit most any budget. Weight Not plans start as low as $5 a day, about the cost of a gym membership, and you can accelerate your weight loss based on the pace you like and your budget. With Weight Not, you'll eat the real natural foods you can find in any grocery store. No packaged meals, no meal replacements, no prescriptions, no stimulants, nothing artificial. The safe way to lose weight and keep it off. Weight Not has helped thousands. Read the success stories on the Read the success stories on the Weight Not Facebook page.
That's right.
To find out more, visit weightnot.com. Weight Not, show us what you're made of.
Mike just did a subscription to Read Not.
Yes, Read Not. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the show. Whoa.
Speaking of Weight Not, just let me throw this
in.
So I mentioned that my sister and my mom were trying to attack me with rolling pins and other cooking utensils.
Oh, that's right.
This past weekend.
And you held up a box of Weight Not supplements and said, "Defend me!"
No, but they both went on it and lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, they did.
Multiple times.
Your mom loves it, right?
Oh, my God. And I guess I don't really talk about it as much because they may be a little embarrassed about it. They shouldn't be. They did a great job, and they look great. So that's what I wanted to yell at them when I said, why do you get mad at me for telling my girlfriend to keep it tight? You clearly care about this as well in your own personal health.
I think you're missing the point. They just wanted the baklava out of the house.
And because your mama went on Weight Not and lost the weight, she is more physically fit and able to wield that rolling pin with a great deal more skill to hit you in the head when you tell your girlfriend to keep it tight.
She was chasing Oscar at 25 miles an hour like that football player on the treadmill.
Oh, I saw that today.
Isn't that great?
You see that video?
Very cool.
That was amazing when I said that.
It was like looking in a mirror.
Before I got my horrible news about my dental bill,
right?
And really, that was a shocker. Carla and I had actually had a very pleasant and relatively inexpensive little Tuesday rather.
Bed Bath & Beyond, very nice little Wednesday.
I suggest to Carl, I said, let's just go for a drive.
Let's drive.
Let's go down.
Let's go somewhere where Oscar is.
No, I felt, it was raining out, and I felt like going for a little power walk, and I said, but let's do that thing that the power walkers do in the malls. Let's go down to
do a mall
Potomac Mills, which is it's like 11 miles long, isn't it?
Yeah.
Potomac Mills, we've got a mall down here.
How far is that in proximity to the world headquarters here?
Probably about 25 minutes.
Not bad.
No.
Probably 20
Did you
minutes.
Do your sneaky way to 95?
No, you know what I did? I popped it in a nav, and when I wasn't paying attention, I'm having a conversation with Carla, and then it's taking me. You hit the wrong button on a nav
welcome
system.
to Delaware.
It takes you. Don't use these roads, and suddenly I'm like, and I remember I'm halfway through a conversation with Carla, and I'm like, yeah, so that's gonna. Where the F are we?
Yeah.
And this is like a drive that if I just
all the signs are in
Chinese,
they've got ducks hanging in the window.
So we have a lovely little girls. We didn't buy anything, but we have a.
Did you wear your new shoes?
No. No,
really?
I wore your uniform.
Excellent. Shorts, T-shirt, and Birkenstocks.
Yeah, right.
Power walked in Birkenstocks?
Yeah.
They're the best shoes for your
feet.
But
with my little Achilles issue, that's kind of the footwear that's been helping me rock out.
Flip-flops, yeah.
No, it's
that's
not
what any doctor tells you.
No, they're actually
doesn't understand.
Very supportive in the arch.
I'm sorry.
You see what it is? It's a negative heel, Oscar.
That's what every hippie told me in college.
They have a solid piece of cork, and they carve it out, so your arch stays supported.
We can't get into that bar with those shoes.
It's all
about the support, Oscar. Let's drink.
It kind of carved up my instep, actually.
I'm sure.
With all that, because we did 2 miles, and that's a lot of mall walking.
That is.
But halfway through, we see one of the things about this particular mall is that, as well as the kiosks that they have,
right?
They have these little mini massage stands. You've seen these in the mall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we walk by, and Carla's, 9 months pregnant.
Sure.
I'm 9 months pregnant,
and
we're walking by, and
that's 18 months together.
Now, usually you see them where they have that. You kneel down on that little table, and they do your back. Well, these people, they're 2 people that are sitting in these like really nice easy chairs.
Yeah,
and these.
Did they buy them from the living room here?
No,
they look like them.
Yeah,
these wiry, really strong-looking little Asian guys.
Yes,
are giving them like a foot rub, and Carla, says immediately to me, she says, I want that. And so we walk all the way down like the 1 mile, and then we're coming back, and I said, okay, honey, she's pregnant. I'm like, you need your feet.
Yeah, but those
your feet bother.
stands. And look, this is just alleged, but
Right.
I heard from a good source that they're filming the Contagion 2 strictly, and it all starts at the little massage.
Mike and I shared the fish eating tank. That's fine. That's
will answer any question.
It's like sterility.
Okay.
Now, first of all, so we get halfway back again. And Carla says, there it is, let's do this. And these guys were sitting there. They didn't have a customer. And there are two of them, and they got these little recliners. And
how is their command of the English language?
It's almost non-existent.
Really?
Literally non-existent.
Hardworking.
Because what I would hope
incredibly hardworking.
What I hope you would have gotten is, hello.
No.
Try the duck.
No, it was, it's in the middle of the mall.
Ni hao.
And we sit down, and Carla says, it's $20 for half an hour.
That
or
much
like $25 for half an hour.
That much they know.
And so I'm like, $50, I'll do it too.
Okay.
I said, let's we'll pop
side by
on that.
side.
If I had known that like in less than an hour's time I was going to be hit with a butt.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw one of these bad language
Just be
right
careful.
now.
I
was going to be hit with a sodomizing dental bill.
Yes. God was going to hit you with a rolling pin.
I would not have spent
Lexington
this.
Steel walk through the door.
At this moment, I said, "Oh, it's a little holiday. It's a exactly."
Yeah.
No. At this point, I didn't know that.
Right.
So I popped for it, and I sit down too, and the guys start to, and I immediately become self-conscious.
Why?
Because I'm a big tub of goo.
Right, but
and
you're
I'm
in an
sitting
easy
there.
chair. You're
I'm
in your
an
natural
easy chair,
habitat.
but it's literally in the middle of the mall.
Mike feels self-conscious when he's in his living room in that easy chair, let alone when thousands of people are circling him like sharks.
Let me ask you this then, to answer your, to refute, not refute, but to counter that statement. Have you ever seen me?
No.
Because you don't do it. Very self-conscious.
Is it similar to the fact I never like to eat at an appearance?
Right.
Because it just emphasizes that I'm fat.
Exactly.
So you don't want to emphasize the fact that you're a lazy guy because you're sitting in a chair in the middle of a mall.
And it is the ultimate, You just said it, but I will tell you something. So Carla sits down, and I sit down, and I don't like guys touching me to start with.
Right.
But
that's where we're different.
But this
I'd rather have a man than a woman.
You know what? And you're so right, because this guy
Stronger.
starts working on the old dogs, and I will tell you something.
Roof.
It was so incredibly
Do you call them Frankie and
spectacular.
Beluga?
It was so great. It was so great.
Really?
Yes. And I think
Did it move?
Here's my feeling. God is upstairs
Not
looking
until
at
he
me.
touched
God is up there right now. I'm going to use this one more time.
Okay.
Oh, look at him. Look at him down there getting his foot rubbed. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? When he gets home, I'm going to give him a $2,000 dental bill.
Yes, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, Mike.
Don't get happy.
So as soon as
Precisely.
And Carla's a little hormonal yesterday.
Yeah.
And as soon as the guy starts working
Really?
on Carla, the another couple comes over, and a couple that may have been from the same region this gentleman was from.
Oh, really?
And I got to take a break, and I will tell you what happened then, and then more fun and more thrills, and I'll talk about our carbon footprint. You're listening to the Mike O'Mara pre-4th of July show. We'll be right back after this, everybody. I'm not going to go out this 4th of July weekend at all. I'm going to stay at home, and I'm going to watch all the great television that I have on Hulu Plus. Now, you've tried streaming hit shows on your PC with Hulu. Now it's time to start your free trial of exclusive content in your living room, on your mobile device. Hulu Plus has it. Also TVs, game consoles, Blu-rays, Apple TV, or your smartphones or tablets. With Hulu Plus, you get it all.
Talked about it on the way in with Robert because, he's going to miss like 3 or 4 wrestling broadcasts while we're at the beach. He said, well, Grandpa Bob, let us watch wrestling. I said, we won't be watching wrestling, but it'll all be waiting for you when you get home.
That's right.
It's right there on Hulu.
And, technically you could bring it with you if you really wanted.
That's true. Absolutely.
Full seasons of your favorite shows and even full seasons of classic TV shows. Why don't we bring Robert in here and tell him that he could actually bring his TV with him?
No. I'll bring it up. There'll be much to talk about on the car ride. Don't take all my material.
When and where you want them. I think, really, with the amount of neglect that those children are going to experience this weekend while you and your dad are doing those green bottles, I think they ought to be able to get all the information and entertainment they want.
There will be no neglect because every 25 minutes or so we will be sending them off to the kitchen for refills.
Hulu Plus has shows.
Who's a good girl? Who wants to put more bitters in Daddy's glass?
I do.
Yes, that's right, Julia. Yes, you do.
Brian
That's
Butterfield.
right. He is suffering from alcoholism.
I'm trying to do this commercial.
Okay, you finish
Rob.
up. We'll talk later.
Hulu Plus has shows like Saturday Night Live, Community, Monday Night Raw, and Modern Family. The list is endless, and TMOS listeners can get an extended free trial right now. Just click the Hulu Plus link at MikeO'MaraShow.com or go to HuluPlus.com/TMOS. Control what you want to watch, when you want to watch it. The list is endless. Check out Hulu Plus. It's really a tremendous opportunity for you to get more entertainment, which is what we all want, which is I'm getting right now.
That's right. He is asleep with his eyes open. Honey, put a mirror under your father's nose.
4th of July means a lot of things, but what it means in the Spiewak household is that Rob takes his son and daughter down to his father's beach house.
Carrie can't join us because it's blackout in retail, so she can't get the time off, Mike.
What if she was to call you right now and say, hey, great news, someone is covering for me?
I would get her in a second. I would, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because although it's fun to have some one-on-one time with my dad,
right,
it's not so fun to come back and face Carrie after 4 days at the beach.
Yeah, I know.
Because you know what? Even though she's go, have fun, I can't go, and I said, Carrie, I don't want to go without you, go. Both empty threats, granted, but she can't help but feel a little bitter.
And she provides the health benefits.
And she does.
She does.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder if we could, adopt you.
I really would love to fix it. I would love to fix it.
One
I
more
would love to
dependent,
really,
Rob.
Yeah,
why not?
that's it.
You know,
We'd probably get a tax break.
Yeah, you would.
This is my son. He's older than me.
I think what we try to do is maybe
Scott Thorson.
I think we put everybody on the payroll.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we put everybody on the payroll.
That's not going to help.
Yeah, we put what's that?
I wouldn't do that.
It wouldn't.
Tiny
you
salaries.
guys, you're much more infirm than I am, so I'm better off alone than with you.
Yeah, you're right.
You see?
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Because
Dragging
you're
him
young
down. Dragging him down.
I don't need an anchor.
I know.
Thanks anyways.
Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for help. And see, that's how they divide us. That's how they divide us.
Mike,
Bastard.
I'll do anything I can to help you. This guy, no way.
So I wrote down on the show prep today, Holiday Rob, and I'm going to say that you are. This might speak to your job satisfaction. You are less bounce off the walls than you normally are.
Make no mistake. I'm very, very excited to get down there.
You're normally out of your mind a little bit more.
Yeah,
you're out of your mind to the point where it's annoying, and you don't seem to be that way today.
I think maybe that's because you're getting to like me more.
That is too funny. What does that mean?
Do you remember?
No.
Do you remember the last time he went to the boathouse? He had a
Boathouse?
He had a guest.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Your wife was going, but you were. Oh no, she wasn't
she
there.
was
No,
going
she was
separately.
there. She came the next
separately.
day.
Oh, that's right. The last time
She
you were
came
heading
the
down
next
there.
day.
And are they still in your life, or do you see
A
them anymore?
little bit. She's broken up with her with John.
Really?
So it's a little awkward. It's weird because we love them both. They're both our friends.
Yeah, whatever.
So no eye candy.
Right.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is just fatherhood.
Just me and the kids. But you know what?
Is she still into the show?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, baby.
Whoa.
How you doing? I just want to say,
creepy.
Hey, I hope all's well, and I've lived a lot of life, and I can probably impart some wisdom.
That's right.
Over a cocktail.
And do you know any good dentists?
Yeah, I mean, really, man. I mean, I got so screwed. Do you think I could call him and just say,
Oh, you should.
I think you should.
Yeah,
give me a little bit of a break.
He might give you a break, and also, you know what? He doesn't need to advertise, but I think a trade deal is something that everybody loves.
Okay, that's wonderful. Will you call him for me?
Yes, I will.
You will?
I will.
Will
that
you
is
really?
Of
great.
course.
I need an advocate.
I will.
I hate doing that.
Yeah.
Well,
now
because
I feel all
normally,
ugly.
and you know what? It's always weird when I call there because now they know I'm the guy that pretends to be your assistant when
Right.
you're doing it like a, hi, Natasha. This is,
But he doesn't need any business.
You're right. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, everybody could use a little more business.
You're right. Everybody.
Yeah.
Can use a
And you know what you are? You're sort of a flagship client.
Yeah, I am.
Because for a while, because of his proximity to WJFK, everybody
and I
went
apologize to all the women in that office for a minute ago when I got really angry and I called them chippies.
Look at this.
there. I think that's high praise.
Why does Coca-Cola continue to advertise? Why does McDonald's continue to advertise?
Right.
They want to maintain their market
They
share.
got to maintain.
Absolutely.
So how many crowns, how many spots? What are we talking here?
I don't know, but I just got to get that taken care of.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe you could do a video for his website.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
As your crown.
And I'll do now. There, I would use the Brian Butterfield voice.
And how would it go?
Have your teeth fallen out? Do you bite into a piece of hard candy and have it shear off right at the root? This is the Brian Butterfield School of Dentistry. Check it out right now. So you are excited about this weekend?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was talking to my dad today.
And will you be drinking the green bottles, or you alluded to the fact that you were mentioning bitters?
Well, my
so
father,
you will be going high octane?
You see, there's several things at play. My father said he stocked up on cherries and bitters, and I've also
he likes those drinks too.
That's very cool.
He does. On a belated Father's Day note, because I haven't seen him in a long time, probably since Christmas. We talk every day, but I just don't get a chance to see him. I brought him back a bottle of the rye, the Templeton Rye, from Iowa. So that'll be nice. But also in my car.
It'll be a weekend of alcoholism.
In a cooler on ice are 6 Beck's Bombers, which are the 24-ounce bottles of Beck's. So when I arrive, I will say, Father.
In a cooler.
Well, what use is warm beer?
Oh, man.
What use is warm beer?
I still think.
No, I envy your.
You can keep a beer in a refrigerator, and this is a perfect 4th of July discussion.
Yeah.
You can keep beer in a refrigerator for 7 days.
Yep.
And it will not be as cold as when
beer
you pull
on
that
ice.
Beer on ice, it is the only way to do it. I will be hitting the cooler tomorrow. I will be filling that up with the beer because that's the only way I like to drink it.
My niece and nephew and my stepsister and stepbrother will also be at the house. So it's going to be a full house. And because of that, the amount of food and drink we process, we keep coolers rotating on the porch, and beer on ice is the best. I'll actually re-ice it in Easton.
How's your carbon footprint down there? You know, you're in a sensitive wetlands down there. Do you make sure you minimize your, do you recycle when you're down there?
You have to, because there is no trash pickup. So you actually have to take the stuff to what is called the convenience center.
You can't just throw it in the bay?
No, we don't do that. Unless you put a bottle with a note in it.
I feel it necessary.
So bring more cherries.
I'm hammered.
I feel it necessary to mention carbon footprint because...
Are we done with your massage?
Well, the massage was fun. It was great, and it was intense.
Great.
And, because maybe it was a really strong guy, it's great. Carl and I are going to go back and do that again.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because it was that. And
next month.
Your hygiene issue, when you talk about that, they put on the surgical gloves.
Oh.
They swab your feet down with alcohol.
Did they clean down those seats?
Probably not.
Yeah, but that's
that's any seat.
It's fabric.
That's any public seat.
Yeah,
you go to a metro, you go to a movie theater.
because you ride the metro all the time.
Yeah, no, but I mean, if you go to a movie theater, ass.
Now, when you put the alcohol on your feet, don't throw anything at it.
All right.
When you put the alcohol on your feet, was the stinging sensation outrageous from all the open sores? It hurts! It hurts!
No, Carla
Watch
loved
that
it.
bunion.
The only issue with Carla when she was getting her foot rubbed, and I'm sorry I digressed into
That's all right.
carbon footprint because that's my next discussion.
Well, we like topics.
I was sitting next to her, and the Asian guy starts talking.
Did you get his name?
Asian couple. No, I did not. Tron.
Min?
Oh, from the popular Disney movie.
He was Tron.
Of course.
No, I don't know what his name was.
Min?
Ask Officer Meg to run his plates. But anyway, so that's an inside joke. That's cop joke right there. So,
and then we will rub your feet, okay?
He's kind of taking one hand and he's giving her a one-handed foot rub while he's having a conversation using his other hand to express himself with this couple.
Oh, the people that from his homeland.
Mrs. O'Mara is very aware that when she's spending her hard-earned money, that she doesn't, she wants to get what she pays for. And at one point, so I'm diving in. My guy's concentrating on my dogs.
Right.
And in fact, on my left dog. He's just on my...
Right.
And I'm going, this is awesome, man. This is like years of arthritic calcium buildup and all that crap. And he's like working on it. And
either that or he's going to loosen a clot.
All of a sudden, my hard-earned money. Yeah.
The smiley face was a nice touch.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oscar's whiteboard.
And I'm sitting there. I'm really getting into it. And Carla is on the other side of the payment kiosk.
Right.
So I can't really see her. Suddenly she sits up, and I've got my eyes closed.
Peripheral vision.
And I open them, and she goes, "I'm going."
Oh,
I said, what?
No.
I said, what do you mean? What are you doing, hon? This is good. She said, I'm going. He's not doing it. He's not. I said, well, tell him for God's sakes. I said, and then, then the communication breakdown.
Oh, because there's no way to really tell him how to do it.
And all I could say,
yes?
I swear to God, I looked at him and I went, too much talky.
You did not.
I did.
Oh, my God.
So
it's like an episode of McHale's Navy.
This is so embarrassing.
What are you doing?
Too much talky?
I said too much talking.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I said talky. I said
I guarantee you he said
too much talk.
But did you yell it because he wouldn't hear you?
No.
Yeah.
I
well,
just,
if he speaks no English, you have to
I
say
said,
it louder.
You're talking. I said focus, and then focused it, and I said focus, and I kind of put my hand at focus like that. He got it from his other guy. The guy that was working on me told him, and bam, he did. But the two people were standing over talking, like peppering him with questions. And it's like, lady, I know you got a little, questions, you and your daughter there, but for Christ's sake, we just paid for it. We want to get what we paid for. It's the way it is around here, where everybody's like,
we've worked hard all day. We walked that mile. Please.
Hey, Fuji. Too much talking.
You know what he's doing? Did you hear that little dig? Did you hear that little dig right there? We've worked hard all day.
Yeah.
Hey ho!
Well, you know what? That's what happens. You get frustrated when there's too much talking.
More rubby, less talky.
Usy, handy, rubby, wifey.
Mrs. O'Mara relaxed, went back, got the full treatment, and
but
it was
you know
fine.
what? I can
think it was
relate.
20 minutes for $25.
I can relate. I have actually, I've complained to a manager in a grocery store when I've had people scan with one hand. You know, you're supposed to scan with both hands, and it's almost like a swimming motion. That's how they teach you.
I'd love to be with you when you do that, because I'm all about that, too. It's like, do your job the way you're supposed to do it.
It's a very simple thing. You don't have to do much except drag the stuff across. And I've had people with their hand in their pocket checking groceries, and I said, no.
Really?
No.
They must get so pissed.
Well, it wasn't
because you have that insider knowledge that they don't expect anybody's going to bitch about that.
I wouldn't have done it if it was a store I go to often, but I did, and I said, whoever you have in check stand number 5, who I think was also named Tron, I said, you mustn't let them check with a hand in their pocket.
So when you were trained, as you were as a supermarket checkout person,
yes, a part-time food clerk.
You're supposed to do the row your boat thing.
Exactly. Pull.
You both
back,
are a-holes.
Pull back.
Why?
Because one, the guy's making $8 an hour, and
no, he's not.
He's making a lot more.
How much money is he making? A lot more than that.
What's a lot more?
And he's got full medical.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
That's kind of a lot these
Yeah,
days.
you know what?
Yeah, what about the little Asian guy that's illegally here in this country, allegedly?
Well, the guy that was working on my foot did a great job. And,
if he wants to advance,
he was using both his hands.
I stand corrected.
So it was wonderful. It was a great day, and it was just in time for us to get back home, get that wonderful bill.
Honey, the mail is here.
Yay! I really look forward to it every day. I'm so excited. I'm really.
But when you got the mail, you crumbled it up and threw it away, and that was in the trash, right?
No, that was everything else that Carla and. I don't know how we generate this carbon footprint. This is the true
because you have only,
total today.
You have a small household.
We have a small household. We get an occasional visit from my mother-in-law, but by and large, it is me and Carla, and we go out, and I look across at my wonderful neighbor Richard every week. I've told this story since we have done this podcast. Every week, there are 2 black trash bags. 2. No more, no less. 2. Do you know how many I had today?
How many?
15.
I saw you had.
I had 15 bags of trash.
Do you not have
in the pouring rain?
4 trash cans out there?
We have 4. I have 4 trash. Did you see that? Did you see the trash today?
Yes, I did.
And not only
it compromised the parking.
Well, Mrs. O'Mara, who has been collecting, this bounty from Amazon for the entire pregnancy, and thank you to most of our listeners for that, which has been wonderful. But I'm sitting there hauling this stuff out. I said, how? That doesn't take the cardboard, which I recycle.
Yeah,
take
you
that
don't
out of the
don't break it down though.
What do you mean?
You don't always break it down. I've seen your trash.
Oh, you got to flatten the boxes.
Yeah, you just throw the boxes in.
Let's take the cardboard out of the equation. I'm talking about just the simple white plastic trash
and
bag.
even before,
I mean, we don't generate that much in here.
And even before the gifts started rolling in, when he was not
you had a problem.
Father,
yes,
he always had this problem.
Okay, here's the thing: how do we fix this problem? Because what I think is,
you have to go to cans instead of bottles.
Really?
Yeah.
You flatten them then?
Yeah, you got to crush your cans.
But so that's a recycling issue, not a trash issue.
Because sometimes I will move the trash cans from the street back to where they should be. Because I feel like if the trashman came and I'm there, I'll put them back for you. Right.
Thank you.
But Oscar, this is empty because this is a recycling issue, not a trash issue.
But he doesn't recycle as much as he should.
But you might be right about that.
Yeah, because
I might not be recycling
when I
as much
throw
as I should.
those trash cans back, there's always 1 or 2 bottles at the bottom clinking around, and I'm like, oh, I see what went down here.
You might be right about
cans
that.
You crush, and then you actually reduce your. And if you recycle them, that'd probably help you out a little.
Can I put the same where I put the cardboard?
You can mix everything.
Can
up.
I put the glass and the aluminum
Yes,
cans
you mix everything up now. Yeah.
But glass, while nicer sometimes, takes up more space.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you break it.
Have you ever just taken a can on your deck and crushed it with your foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not do that every time?
Yeah, but we don't drink that many cans. I mean, I drink water. I put the little Mio in my little glass of water and take it right out of the refrigerator. I don't have a large carbon footprint.
Are you a paper plate family?
Yes, we are.
Okay, that's got to stop.
Yeah, that's got to stop.
Yeah, because you know what? They're big. They take up a lot of room.
Okay.
What about the bottles, the wine bottles?
The wine
thousands
bottles.
of wine bottles?
Thousands.
Yes, hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Well, you buy in bulk. You buy from Costco. You're good to go.
The bigger
or
bottle.
the Oakton Wine Shop.
That's of course. Well, that's where I go.
Bingo.
Nice save.
Thank you. Hi, Brian.
I go up to the top of the mountain of that we've got, and I said, I'll stand on it where the wine bottles are.
The wine bottle
in our
mountain?
backyard. I'll say, "Hey, Carla, I'm up. This one's got some in it. This one's a quarter full. This is one of the wine bottles."
And then you know what Carla says? She says,
O'Mara out.
No, I'm sorry. Say it again, Mike.
O'Mara out.
She says, less talky, more drinky.
I'm watching Sideways, Carla.
I'm tired. You know what? It's funny you bring that up. That was on cable the other night.
Yeah.
Sideways.
Yeah.
And Sideways is I've discussed for years.
It's a trigger.
My issue with drinking.
Right.
Sideways is the greatest drinking trigger that I've ever had. I love.
Is it really?
Yes, and it is specifically a wine trigger.
Yeah.
When I watch Sideways, I have this amazing desire to drink wine because the movie is so well
It's
done.
a love letter to drinking
It
wine.
really is. I mean, between the great narrative and the great storyline,
Great acting, too.
Phenomenal movie. They also just make you want to go badass. I remember some statistics about Napa that Napa just exploded after that movie became popular, and the movie was not a box office blockbuster by any stretch of the
It was
imagination.
almost like an art house picture.
It was a
You know
very
what else is a
independent.
good wine trigger movie? Bottle Shock.
Bottle Shock with the guy that's Captain Kirk now.
Yeah, Chris Pine.
Chris Pine is in Bottle Shock.
I'm going to need help with this word, but
Okay.
is it romanticized?
Romanticized?
Yeah, so
it romanticized the wine country, and it romanticized going out in the vineyards, and I just love the way Paul Giamatti is so great in the way. If you've never seen the movie Sideways and you're looking for something to watch this weekend, I swear to God,
You'll love
that is
it.
an absolutely
I do know this.
incredible film.
It will make you want to drink wine, but it won't make you want to drink Merlot.
I will not drink Merlot. I am not drinking effing Merlot. That's the way it's going to go.
So great.
So the carbon footprint we will work on, but you guys saw the trash on the street today.
How about paper cups?
Paper cups.
I'm trying to think of stuff we can eliminate for him.
No.
No, I won't
the
tell
bottles.
you. I
You know
won't
what?
tell
I
you
s-
to do like. You know what? I won't say cloth napkins because that's not.
I
That's
just
not
don't.
realistic.
I'm going to. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to be.
you have to recycle more.
I think
I
we,
agree.
I think we have to recycle more, and I think we have to take some of the organic, like fruits and stuff like that, and less just stuff
you know,
in general.
you could
needs
get
to be
paid
thrown
for
out.
your recyclables. That adds up.
Yeah, I know.
A nice $20 bill for everything you've consumed.
How do you do that?
It adds up, but it'll never pay that medical bill.
Oh, no, come on. You got to let that go.
Hey, I just want to say to everybody that's going to be enjoying the 4th of July, and to my friend Dr. Yvonne, I'm looking forward to the 3rd of July fireworks tonight at your house.
Now that is so cool,
Yes.
and he's not actually doing the fireworks. He just has a view of
No,
them.
it's up at a golf course where they're doing it right across from his house, and I sit on this deck with a little beer in my hand, and hello. I'm really looking forward
And you'll
to that.
still be able to walk up the street for fireworks, right?
Yeah, so I get double the fireworks
That's
this year.
great because mostly you just watch them on TV.
Double the fireworks, Rob.
Good
double
job,
the fireworks.
Charlie.
Very excited. Hey, we got to take a break. News you may not need for the 4th of July weekend. Coming up next, right here on the Mike O'Mara Show. As we take you to break, we hope you enjoy ROCK of the USA. The music of Mr. John Cougar Mellencamp, right here on Power 105 WAVA.
It was like sitting here with Shadow Smith.
So awesome.
Welcome back to the Mike O'Mara Show. Here's John Cougar, everybody.
Come from the cities and they come from the smaller towns.
Thank you. This segment of the program is brought to you by ScoreBig.
Oh yes.
Baseball is great, and sorry, Orioles. Tough loss last night. Congratulations, Red Sox, on a great win. I don't know why I had to say that.
I think I know why. Because you know what? After as many times as you've quit them, you're back on the Red Sox train.
I am so on the Red Sox train right now, and I will be going to ScoreBig within the week to get my tickets for the next time the Red Sox come to Camden Yards.
Nice.
Would you boys like to go?
Yes.
I'd love to go.
We'll all go. We'll have an
love to
outing
go.
at the ballpark.
I'd love that.
Maybe my treat if I can handle that medical bill. The first place you need to go for tickets is ScoreBig.com, where you can save up to 60% from the Raptors to the front row. I love ScoreBig.com for one reason: the lack of fees at the end of the excursion. When you go to a ticket broker website, what they do is they will give you the flat fee of the ticket, and it's usually astronomical.
Sure.
And then you get done, and you say, well, why did they put that in there? And they call it like
a convenience charge.
A service fee.
Right.
It's BS, and ScoreBig doesn't do that. And here's an exclusive offer for our listeners. Go to ScoreBig.com, click on the radio button, and enter the code TMOS. ScoreBig will send you a $25 gift card that you can use on your first purchase today, tomorrow, or next month.
Oscar, that's like free money.
And who doesn't love that?
Don't forget to click.
My favorite part of the show now.
This is such a pre-holiday show. Don't forget to click on the radio button and enter TMOS. You guys are making it hard for me today. ScoreBig will send you a $25 gift card that you can use on your first purchase. Now, that's the smart way to have fun. We thank you in advance, everybody.
From around the globe, across the nation, looking through your neighbor's window, the Mike O'Mara Show now presents news you may not need. A comprehensive look at the stories you may or may not be talking about during your daily activity. And now, news you may not need.
Thank you very much, everybody. Hey, Rob, get out that special pan flute music.
Oh, of course.
Rumors that U.S. intelligence leaker Edward Snowden hitched a ride on a presidential jet. No, not Air Force One. The rumor is that he hitched a ride on the Bolivian presidential jet. Forced the plane's temporary grounding in Austria, and it sparked outrage in several South American countries.
I heard it was Oscar's dad's plane.
The drama unfurled late Tuesday when Portuguese authorities wouldn't let Bolivian President Evo Morales, they wouldn't let his plane land in Lisbon.
Yeah.
You hear about this?
Evo dictator.
Yeah, not too proud of this, but the real loser is Snowden. With all due respect to my former motherland, it's not that great there.
He's just trying to get out. I think the noose is tightening on this guy to a certain extent.
I think he'd take anything right about now.
Spain,
he'd take Detroit.
Spain and Italy also wouldn't let the plane enter their airspace.
Hey, you no come here.
What are you doing?
No land of the plane.
There's no way we're letting you land right now.
And then they said, too much talkie.
Bolivian...
More flying.
Bolivian officials
more leaky.
Said he's not on the plane. And late Wednesday morning, Spain agreed to let Morales' plane stop in the Canary Islands on its way home. The Spanish Foreign Ministry said that it's A-OK. Everything's fine. Morales' plane took off from Vienna, and the Austrian Interior Minister said by the time he left, he had spent more than 10 hours in Vienna. And I would imagine whoever you are, whatever the country, when you're the president of the country and you're delayed for 10 hours, you're a little bit pissed off.
U.S.-Bolivian relations aren't as strong as they were in the past. So I'm not shocked by this news. I'm not necessarily proud of it either. Though I want to make it very clear that I am a citizen of the United States of America, and I bleed red, white, and blue.
Thank you. Good weekend, Pearl. 3 days after 19 firefighters perished in a wildfire, questions over what exactly went wrong loomed largest.
Right.
Investigators from across the U.S. will be working this week to try to answer that, examining radio logs, the site of the tragedy, and weather reports. They will also surely be talking to the sole survivor of the blaze, who warned his fellow firefighters and friends when he saw the wildfire switch directions and head straight for them. It's the kind of thing where, we want answers on that, but nothing's going to bring those guys back.
You're right.
Very, very sad. Attorneys in the George Zimmerman trial are arguing over whether to allow evidence about a college criminal justice course taken by the Neighborhood Watch volunteer. The course included work regarding Florida's self-defense law. I'm not sure how this really pertains to the case, but they're saying because he knew about the stand your ground law and he was studying it, perhaps the prosecutors are saying that might have...
he wanted to be a police officer.
Yeah, but
that's what
they're going so deep. Though.
I think they're grasping a little bit. Yeah. The hearing is taking place outside the presence of jurors today. Defense attorney Mark O'Mara, and that's O-M-A-R-A.
I thought that was pronounced O'Mara.
Well, maybe it is. He says the coursework is not relevant to the case, and he called the prosecution's effort to introduce it as a witch hunt. Everybody that I'm watching on TV about this trial, except for Nancy Grace, is indicating that the prosecution is floundering right now.
It's so weird that they can do something like this, introduce this topic outside of the jury, and everyone in the world can know about it, but the 12 people that are going to make the decision don't know about it.
Yeah, strange.
I have to wonder, there's got to be a way that it trickles into them no matter what.
It's our criminal justice system, right?
Backward.
According to a new survey, 46% of women say that their husband or boyfriend uses her beauty products on a daily basis.
Daily basis?
1 in 5 women say their guy tries to sneak them so she doesn't find out. The average guy uses about $350 worth of women's cosmetics a year, and moisturizer is the most commonly borrowed item. That would be the one that I probably...
Well, I use lotion on my head.
What's moisturizer?
Yeah, just on your head?
Yeah, boy.
There you go. No, if I have, if I'm...
Baby oil all over your body?
If I'm going out in the sun or my skin is dry or I've got a sunburn or something, I'll probably use Carla's stuff. I also occasionally will use her little face scrubber thing.
Wow.
Do you ever use Shannon's products?
No.
What do you use?
I just use my products.
Which are?
I got Swagger deodorant and Swagger body wash.
You don't
Is
use
that
Axe?
Yes.
Is Axe?
Oh, it might be Old Spice. One or the other.
Yeah, you and Robert.
Swagger.
You and Robert can share.
This is a very, very interesting story. Bear with me. It's a little longer than
Okay.
most. Back in April, a garment factory collapsed in Bangladesh. Do
I
you
remember that, yeah.
Killing over 1,000 people, and more than 2 weeks after the collapse, workers rescued that 19-year-old woman.
Right.
Her name is Reshma Begum. She had no serious injuries, despite spending 17 days under the rubble. I remember it was a
Yikes.
national, worldwide story. She said she was able to do it because she skipped breakfast that morning and was carrying some biscuits and bottles of water with her, which she rationed for more than 2 weeks.
As I do every day.
Pretty incredible that she
Yeah.
survived for 17 days, and now someone is accusing her of making the whole thing up.
What?
Oh, I hate this.
One of her coworkers, who wants to remain anonymous, claims that he and Reshma both survived the collapse the day it happened, and he knows because they walked away from it together.
Oh, so she snuck back in?
He says the next time he saw Reshma was 17 days later, and on the news that he was watching the TV news, and it's not clear why he decided to wait until now to call her out on it. Meanwhile, Reshma has scored a new job out of the whole deal. She's working at a 5-star hotel, making $450 a month, which is about 7 times more than she was making at the factory.
That's big money over
Just like
there.
Slumdog Millionaire.
It seems,
Millionaire.
I will have to see what happens. If you are concerned about the direction our country is headed, we have some fantastic news that should make you feel much better for the 4th of July weekend. Women who are currently in their mid-20s have the largest breasts ever. According to data about bra sales from Playtex, there's been an increase in sales of large-size bras, and most of it has come from young adults.
That's great.
My target demographic.
There you go.
Sadly, same for the men, though.
Women in their 20s
We're not getting skinnier, Mike.
like their bras to be stylish and come in a variety of colors, and they need to have them. They need them to have more storage space. Last year, Playtex
What, for their phones?
I
Cell
don't know.
phones.
That one I don't get. Last year, Playtex sold 17% more bras with a bust measurement of 44 or above compared to the previous year. Cup sizes are also on the increase. Sales of D and double D cup sizes were up 2% over the previous year. Isn't that great?
That's great.
That's good stuff.
We all benefit from this.
And now a little something. This is pretty much your summer vacation nightmare. Officials in northern Michigan have issued a health warning after a children's water park started spewing sewage over the weekend.
No. Oh, no.
Well, then.
That's not funny. It was caused by a backup in the local sewer system. No illnesses have been reported yet, but officials say anyone who might have come in contact with the water should take a thorough shower. Authorities say that Carl Spackler inspected the pool and reported that all Baby Ruth candy bars have been cleaned up. Thank you very much. There's nothing wrong with this water park.
You know, I had an experience like that at Kings Dominion on Brownwater Canyon. It was a...
I wouldn't go in those anyway. We'll take a break, come back with the audio vault and Rob Spiewak right here, everybody. Welcome back to the Mike O'Mara Show. This portion of the program is brought to you by Bull Run Cigar Box Guitars. In this day and age, it is rare to find something that is truly an American original. Our good friend John Fanning, who also designed our studio table, custom, mind you, he has a wonderful, wonderful side light. He is a master musician and a master woodworker, and he makes cigar box guitars that are one of a kind. Musicians can use these instruments to expand their sound. Every one of these guitars is a one-of-a-kind item. for you Civil War buffs, he actually makes guitars that are Civil War era replicas.
Right.
And he puts a little Civil War musket ball or a bullet from the Civil War up at the top,
So
right above where the frets are. They're not only sound great, but they're Civil War era recreations. To get yours, go to bullruncbg.com or check out Bull Run Cigar Box Guitars by John Fanning. That's also on Facebook. You'll be able to see John in making the guitars in every step of the way. Bull Run Cigar Box Guitars, an American original. Let's open up the audio vault for today, Wednesday, July 3rd, 2013. Rob Spiewak.
Keep coming back to this song. I think it very well could be the song of the summer. You broke it, I think, in April because the video had all the nudity in it. Remember?
Yes.
Blurred lines?
Yeah, Robin Thicke, baby.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey.
WPGC, Jeff Leonard. Coming up, we've got Derek Comastar after the fire. It's at your house. Don't worry, everybody. They left the TV on the lawn, though. You're listening to WPGC. Don't forget to check out the Donnie Simpson Morning Show on PGC. Chuck Davis will be coming up in just... Oh, I blew it.
No, you had it.
Oh,
you had
I thought it was
and
one
there's
more.
14 posts on that record.
I had the most awkward moment with this song over the weekend.
Why?
Because my brother loves this song.
It's a great song.
Now, when you're a married man and you're kind of a little more mature, I would imagine.
Yeah, a little longer in the tooth.
Yes, you really don't tell your wife everything.
Right.
So my brother loves this song, but he never mentioned the video to his wife.
Okay.
And I walk in like half or maybe 3 Jack and Cokes into the kitchen, and I'm drinking, and I'm like, oh, the song rules. Isn't the video great?
Had he seen it?
He had seen it, but never told his wife.
Oh, no.
And then she goes, Jose, you're always watching that YouTube video, and I hear the music. You love that song. And I was like, I know why he loves that song. And I outed my brother on being a perv.
Oh, no.
And she got upset.
Really?
I thought I was going to high five, elbow to the ribs. Is my brother a perv joke? She was not too happy.
You know, I would imagine...
I blame the Jack Daniels.
At their high level, they kind of fly the straight and narrow all the time.
They have to at least give the impression of flying
Those
the straight
jokes
and narrow.
don't fly.
Is it called Blurred Lines?
Blurred Lines. Yeah. And, they asked Alan Thicke about... Was he surprised that his son Robin made like one of the horniest videos of all time? He said not surprised.
I knew that he'd be a sexy little horn dog because he had signs of that, I think, when he was about 10 or 12. He wasn't that interested in music. We did the usual things like you get him piano lessons like every parent does. Well, he wasn't that interested, and then he found his musical chops at about the age of 15 or 16, and the rest was history.
Hey, how you doing?
And you know what?
Robin, he was a horn dog.
Yeah. Was he grounded?
Hey, you're grounded, Robin. Is there a safe for work version that's on YouTube?
There is.
Yes.
There is.
There is.
That's a waste of
You got to go through the explicit side. Also, I think a lot of people out there wish that Kirk Cameron was as cool as Alan Thicke.
Yeah.
Kirk Cameron should have been Mike Seaver.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, but Kirk Cameron unfortunately kind of wigged out a little bit. Not that I don't begrudge a guy his faith in our Lord Jesus Christ.
And making a good living at it.
There you go. Hey, Mike, all that preaching, you're grounded.
But you think that... If you think that it's odd that the son of a sitcom actor would have such a musical background, keep in mind 2 of the great songs that Alan Thicke wrote that you know. Alan Thicke wrote 2 big hits. Here's one of them. The theme to the Facts of Life.
He made some shekels with this.
Yeah. Facts of Life. The Facts of Life.
He also wrote...
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum.
How you doing? What TV show is that?
This is Different Strokes.
Different Strokes, super.
He was doing this when he was married to, remember soap star Gloria Loring?
Oh, yeah.
He was married to her for a while, and that is Robin Thicke's mother. I didn't know that was her mother.
How old is she?
Well, she's pretty old.
How old is she?
Well, I'd say she's probably in her 60s now.
She's probably in her 60s, Herb.
Yeah, Herb.
That's what you're supposed to say.
She's probably in her 60s, Herb.
Okay, well, why is that? I don't need a suit like you and a haircut like you.
66.
She is?
Yes.
Not that I'm not going to...
Here's another great Gloria Loring record that Mike loves.
I think it sucks.
You don't like it, Herb?
I don't care for it.
All right, we'll turn it off.
Oscar, not that I am not going to be just focused on the audio vault, the last segment of the audio vault.
And you just said sex.
Yeah, too late.
But how would one go about getting to the bad side?
You have to log into your YouTube account.
Right, screw that.
I'll find it for you.
I'll do that between shows.
Hot breaking LeVar Burton news. LeVar Burton says that he takes certain precautions because he is an American. He was on CNN yesterday, and he says this is what he does anytime he is stopped by or approached by a police officer.
This is a practice that I engage in every time I am stopped by law enforcement, and I taught this to my son, who is now 33, as part of my duty as a father to ensure that he knows the kind of world in which he's growing up. So when I get stopped by the police, I take my hat off and my sunglasses off. I put them on the passenger side. I roll down my window. I take my hands. I stick them outside the window and on the door of the driver's side, because I want that officer to be as relaxed as he can be when he approaches my vehicle. And I do that because I live in America.
That's scary.
He's kind of being a little passive aggressive there, isn't he?
You think?
I don't know. He's making a dig at racial profiling, is he not? It sounds like that, and legitimately so in many cases.
So I would imagine if an officer, and we could ask Officer Meg, I think she's coming next week.
I think it would benefit. I mean, anybody.
I would do that. I don't have a problem
anybody that does that.
I was always told if you keep your hands on the wheel. Just keep your hands on your steering wheel.
I think if you put your hands outside, who knows, whatever. Yeah. I think you'd ask an officer. Maybe Officer Meg's going to be here on Tuesday. We can ask her about it.
I fumble for Jerky's business card.
Scary. I know it's here.
I am reaching in the back, fumbling desperately to get the Mike O'Mara Show promotional T-shirt.
That's right, the free T-shirt.
Right, throw on the onesie.
Here you go.
You don't have the cards anymore that say disc jockey to hand them, do you?
I used to have them that said Mike O'Mara head cheese.
And of course, anytime we have anything from LeVar Burton, I have to play my favorite TV theme.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. Right. It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
Bow. Boo. Rainbow. Oh, Mike, it opens this week. Are you excited?
Screw it.
Tonto!
Really?
The Lone Ranger!
I admire Johnny Depp for doing all those stunts.
Yeah.
That's true. Who is the Lone Ranger? Nobody's paying
Armie
attention.
Hammer. The guy that played the Winklevoss twins in The Social Network.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Are you excited about this?
I will probably go see it because I like to see a Western on the big screen, and they really did shoot it out in like the Western side.
Do they have movie theaters down there where your father's house is?
They have a movie theater, so we'll see if we get lucky.
Like that's the one?
They have an movie theater.
Is it an old-style theater?
I've never been in it, but yes, it is the one. I think it's an Onley.
You know, and everybody that'll be in that theater, if Rob does take the family out to see The Lone Ranger, everyone in that theater will experience the same thing. They'll be sitting there, the lights will dim, hopefully in an old one-horse theater in the middle of this small town, and everybody will go, I smell alcohol.
Which is the first time that's been said in that theater, because for 50 years it's, I smell urine.
One of those.
Let's go to the, let's hear a clip from the new Lone Ranger movie, okay?
Him dead, Kimosabe, but me glad. Him deserve to die. No, Tonto. No one should have his life end like this.
I'm sorry. That's not the new movie.
Hello, my name's the head of the studio. There's no need to get real Native Americans when we can get white guys with makeup. There we are.
And we close. As we know, tomorrow is the 4th of July. Have a very safe holiday,
Ready
everybody.
for July 4th? The 4th of July? It's okay if you aren't. This year, the 4th of July lands on July 4th, which is exciting. I love the 4th of July. It's probably my favorite holiday. I mean, name one other holiday where we celebrate by setting off a Roman candle in our cousin's face. There's not one.
It's the best way to spend a holiday. That is your Magic Audio Vault. Have a great holiday, everybody.
Thank you, Rob. That's it. We got to get out of here. And stay safe, everybody.
Yes.
There are lots of maniacs on the road. And a day like this, the day before, everybody getting to where they want to go, going to see fireworks. There's some of those going on. People aren't going to be focusing on what they're doing behind the wheel. So be careful, everybody.
And also, watch out for your pets tomorrow night. A lot of weird noises, a lot of loud noises. Pets flip out.
Really?
Watch out. Yeah, they do. So be careful with your dogs and cats.
When did you become Jack Hanna?
I just thought it was nice to mention.
Okay.
I don't want my dog peeing on the carpet again.
Weird.
You're weird. Your brain has the shell on it.
Shut up, boys. Our show today brought to you by Personal Capital. Go to personalcapital.com/TMWest for a free trial and start taking control of your money today. Know what you have and retire sooner by clicking the banner ad at MikeO'MaraShow.com or going to personalcapital.com/TMOS. And a great bonus show coming up this Friday. We'll have that for you, so don't forget about us. And we'll see you on Monday for a regular free show, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Now that the show is over, don't forget to sign up for your free trial of Hulu Plus. Start watching your favorite hit shows right now. Go to MikeO'MaraShow.com and click the Hulu Plus banner for your extended free trial. Or go to HuluPlus.com/TMOS. Again, click the Hulu Plus banner at MikeO'MaraShow.com or go to HuluPlus.com/TMOS.
Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment.